What is up, boyos? It is a Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we're going to be taking on the Terrifying Conquerors Extreme Super Battle Road. This is the team we're going to be running with. I'm risking a lot by taking in this cooler because he is kind of terrible, honestly. So, he can't do much, but luckily we have a really solid, really solid first rotation in the Golden Frieza and the Ginyu Force, so I'm kind of really excited to see... Oh, hang on, got the animation. I'm clicking my controller in the background, I apologize.
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
Alright, so we have Golden Frieza, Terrifying Conqueror support memory. I'm honestly feeling like this is what we're going to need to do, is rotate that Frieza off and get him on par with the cooler, because the dual coolers is not going to be good at all for a rotation. So what we're going to want to do is probably this. Yeah, we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like this, actually, to give you those. And then we're going to activate the mouse, because I think we'll be okay going into next turn. We probably would have been fine without activating the mouse, to be honest. But I kind of don't trust the Ginyu in slot 1 unless he does like 3 supers. But, I mean, it is what it is. Because if he gets super attacked, he's probably DED. We're trying to save the Chi-Chis, the negative 74% attack and defense, till the final stages. Yeah, see, we're getting super here. This 40% hopefully will be good enough to slow it down a little bit. It did a bit. We're going to need to heal next turn. It is what it is, though. Unless if Turles gets his transformation right off the rip, we're going to need to heal next turn. The Ginyu Force hit really hard. We didn't get enough damage off. We didn't get a 24 key, so they didn't do their double super like they normally would. I think they have a 24 key double super. And there's the Golden Frieza coming in clutch. He's got 90% damage reduction, so him in slot 3 I'm not entirely worried about at all. Even if I didn't use an item, he's going to completely just tank anything that Nail throws at him. Even the Nail Gun, whatever his super attack's called, it's not going to do anything to him. See, if I was smart, I would have actually taken out Nail first, because that's type disadvantage right now. So we're going to heal. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up. I should have attacked the AGL type first, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're golden. We have the mouse activated, plus we just healed our defense. As long as we don't get supered in slot 1 or 3, we're fine. I think we're good. And we lowered his attack stat down on the Frieza's super, so that kind of really helps out a lot as well. But this is why this cooler is kind of mid, because he doesn't do enough super attacks. I mean, granted, he's done 2. But that's the biggest issue, especially the my boy Celtic Link has with this guy, is he needs to super constantly to really build up his stats. If he doesn't super enough, he's kind of mid. But if he supers enough, he's great. But the biggest thing is if he's not doing that, he's kind of one of those like throw aside units that you kind of don't ever really use. But we're more than likely not going to finish this stage this turn, so we're going to have to go one more turn, which is kind of not ideal. But he actually crit. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe Cooler can show out a little bit. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm just not sure what I'm doing again. Maybe I don't know how to play the game. That's probably what it is. I just don't know how to play the game. Alright, so we have probably one of the most ideal rotations here. Does he link with anybody in the middle? He does not. So we're actually going to do this, Ghost Usher really quick, because I do not feel like dealing with this, and activate this.
Unforgivable. Just you wait. I still have my final resort.
Alright, so let's see how much Piccolo can do. I probably could have activated the Chi-Chi here, lower their defense down by 74%. Probably would have been great. He would have done a lot more damage. But it is what it is. Hopefully he'll wipe out somebody. I forgot he nullifies attacks. I am really going dumb right now. I wasted the Ghost Usher. I legitimately wasted that Ghost Usher. Okay, cool. Alright, big mistake. But it is what it is. I was prepared ahead of time and I didn't need to. A lot of you are probably cringing right now that I used that Ghost Usher. Forget it. It's used, it's done, it's over with. I made the mistake. I forgot he has that. I don't use the Piccolo enough. And when I do use him, it's during World Tournaments only and he just sits in my box and anything other than that. So that's my fault. My bad. That's on me, as our truth says. So, kind of made a mistake there. But it is what it is. It's not a wasted item. I was prepared in case something didn't happen the way I wanted it to. So, can we get a double super? Or we cannot. But alright. So wait, Gohan's not done yet? The Ginyu Force couldn't finish him off? Oh, come on, buddy. Alright, so that kind of doesn't work too well. Alright, so here we have... That's actually perfect. That is legitimately the best case scenario. Frieza slot 1, Cooler slot 2, and we have the support Turles on rotation. That is ideal. That is legitimately the best case scenario we could have asked for right here. Because Frieza's going to tank everything, even without any type of reduction active. He's got 90% damage reduction turn 1, going to super twice, so his defense is going to be raised. And he's just going to eat it. So there's no big deal. Boom, boom. There goes the Krillin. This is actually from this movie, honestly. The Frieza that we're facing, or the Frieza we're using is facing against the guys that are from his actual Resurrection F movie or the story from the TV show, the anime. So, kind of works out pretty cool that he got to finish it off his enemies that way. But now we had Cooler. Cooler's showing out again. I do not like that I have to keep talking about Cooler because he has not done well most of the time I use him. But of course, when I use him in a video, he does fantastic because why wouldn't he? That's just how this game plays out. We're going to pop the Chi-Chi, reduce all enemies' attack and defense by 74%. So we get a pretty much guaranteed one-and-done rotation, hopefully. Let's see, can we get you close enough to that key? We can get you there, but I don't want to waste them on you. I'd rather give them to you. So you can get a guaranteed 24 key. I don't think you need that much key, honestly, but we'll just give it to you. With their defense being 74% down, they're probably going to... They should be able to one-shot these guys, I would think, right? We're pretty close. I mean, yeah, that was close enough, really. The Ginyu Force in the second slot, these guys might actually be able to if they do a double super. Even with one super, they might actually be able to one-shot him. The Grand... I think it's a Grand Supreme Kai, I don't remember. No, not even close. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not at all. Alright, cool. So I kind of mistook what the situation said. Cooler, can you finish him off? Nope. It must have been Kibito was just that bad that he got one-shotted by Ginyu. I mean, he's from the Majin Buu saga, but he got one-shotted by a Ginyu Force member. Cool. Can you do another super? I need you to finish him off. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Basic attack works, I guess. But that should give us a solid rotation here, and yeah, this should probably be it. We got, boom, if we would have been able to survive, keep one more of them alive for one more turn, we would have had the Piccolo AoE again. But not a huge deal. We have the Golden Frieza, which is just a complete tank for 90% of events anymore. He still is top tier to bring if you're using this category. Because for the first few turns, he's got ridiculously high damage reduction, and after his damage reduction starts to go down a little bit, you could still put him in slot 2 and slot 3 that after he double supers, he still tanks pretty well. Because his damage reduction goes down by, I want to say, 15% per turn. So it starts at 90%, goes down by 15. We'll double check right after this is over just so I can verify that. But I think it goes down by 15% per turn, or 10%. So you could still even use him after 3-4 turns. He'll still have high damage reduction as long as he double supers, which he should. Because his health's over 50%. His defense will stay high enough that with all that extra offense he has. And here we go. Cooler just going off again after I just talked big smack on him. He just has to decide to go, you know what, I'm just going to go off on you. Here we go, boom, big W. But there you guys have it. There's how you beat the Terrifying Conquerors ESBR with a kind of pretty solid Terrifying Conquerors team, honestly. Items were used, yeah, but like I've always said, I'm always going to use items. That's never going to change, at least my first time through events. So there you guys have it. Let's take a look at that Frieza really quick, because I do want to verify that I said that right. He goes down by 10%, down to 60. The lowest he can go is 30%. So even then, at 60%, or well, 30% damage reduction, he's still pretty good. But there you guys have it. That is how you beat the Terrifying Conqueror stage. I said that twice already. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.